And coming up on STL Weather today, June 12th, 2022, we have the latest details on what you can expect with this extreme heat moving towards the St. Louis area. And hopefully, this isn't the first time you're hearing that we will get triple digit temperatures with record breaking highs across the St. Louis area. We'll talk to you guys about that in the 7 day forecast because we may have 3 days in a row with temperatures around 100 or even higher, with a heat index near 112 degrees or even at 112 degrees. We'll talk to you guys about the days where it's expected to be less humid, as well as one day we're watching for some storms. And we'll talk to you guys about what you can do with this heat related stuff that is starting to move in towards the St. Louis area, which has started today. We'll talk to you guys about that and what you can do to keep yourself and your loved ones safe. And we'll also give you a severe weather reminder because this is severe weather season, and who knows when we have to track severe weather again. This is what's going to help you to know what I do. And we'll talk to you finally about where you can find me. All of that coming up right now. And welcome into STL Weather. I'm meteorologist Alvin Kamau. We are tracking this huge heat potential in the St. Louis area. And this is not really a potential, this is a likely threat because it started today. Last week I talked to you guys about temperatures being in the 80s. I updated on my Twitter page that they would be in the 90s if you are aware of that. So I want to come on today so that you're aware of the rest of the week's forecast if you are not aware of what was not 80s, which didn't feel like the 90s but felt like the triple digits. And in St. Louis, we're gonna have temperatures that are gonna be at 100 probably 3 days in a row. On Wednesday, although it doesn't show here, I am forecasting a high of 100 degrees for St. Louis. It's gonna be extremely hot with record breaking highs in the St. Louis area. We're gonna probably break Monday's and Tuesday's record and potentially not Wednesday's record, but we'll see if we can break Wednesday's record from 1952. Now, let's talk to you guys about this in the 7 day forecast, first of all. And it's starting with Monday. It's going to be 102 degrees. The heat index is going to be from 104 to 111 degrees across the entire coverage area with a low of 81. I can't stress this enough, but I don't know who's going to enjoy lows in the 80s. And you're going to be waking up in the 80s, quickly moving towards 100 degrees. And then the heat index on Tuesday will be from 105 to 110 across Missouri and Illinois, 101 degrees in St. Louis with a low of 80. Wednesday, 100 degrees or 99 degrees to 100 with a low of 77. And that would be, the heat index would be from 101 to 107. It's going to be pretty warm. Now on Thursday, we're watching a small chance for some thunderstorms. Now, the 20% could go higher or lower, but we want to keep an eye on that on Thursday to see if these thunderstorms can interact with, Thursday's weather. So that's something we got to keep an eye on very carefully. Any storm day with this heat. But that's the only day we're watching for as of right now. Now, we get a small relief as we head towards Friday because it'll be 91, and it's not about the temperature, it's because it's going to be less humid across the St. Louis area, 91 degrees with a low of 69. Now, Saturday should be less humid as well, 91 degrees with a low of 67, and updates will be on Twitter with the rest of the weekend's forecast after because sometimes the weekend's forecast does tend to change. 95 degrees on Sunday with a low of 74. And so less humid on Friday and Saturday. And then for Sunday, I think we got to keep an eye on the rising or staying stationary with those temperatures 5 degrees till 100. Now, for those who are wondering if the weather could continue like this for a little while past the 7 day outlook, there is a definite yes that this could also continue into the next next 7 day outlook. For right now, I'm only looking at Monday and Tuesday of next week. So let's see if there are any changes for that. And you can follow me on Twitter because I'll have the latest information on that. And follow me on Twitter for the latest information on this entire 7 day forecast for updates on those days where we're saying less humid, that could become humid. And so for right now, this is just temporary. I want everyone in the after Sunday to make sure you're checking with here on SCO Weather to see if this hot weather could continue. But it has a potential that this hot weather could continue in the St. Louis area. So that means extremely hot, with the worst of the days being Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You gotta stay hydrated, guys. And so heat can escalate quickly. This is from WeatherGov, and basically what they're trying to tell you here is you need to drink plenty of water. You need to make sure you never leave people or pets on conditioning or the shade. Make sure if your air conditioning is not working, go stay with your neighbor, or even go check on your neighbor if your air conditioning is working, because you never know until you go to check on them, especially the ones that are older or younger than you. It's you want to respect them a lot. And so now we want to talk to you guys about the severe weather reminder. And this is no severe weather moving towards the St. Louis area, but I just want to let you guys know that if there were any severe weather that would have moved into the St. Louis area 4 weeks from now, 10 days from now, I want to let you know how I roll and what I have to do, since I'm not able to live stream on this channel. I would only go on if there is a tornado warning or a destructive thunderstorm, if I can. And if there's a tornado or severe thunderstorm watch, I know you guys would see me going on during a severe thunderstorm watch or a tornado watch. Actually, what I'm gonna start doing now is, it's depending on if this event is serious. And so I would basically, when there's a regular severe thunderstorm, I would just retweet it on my Twitter page, like I did this Sunday morning as I was watching severe weather in Illinois, east of St. Louis. What I would do is, during the time we have a tornado watch or a severe thunderstorm watch, depending on the event of how serious it is, I would go on. If it doesn't look too serious and it looks like they just posted it out for a certain reason, then I would not go on. And so this is just to let you know what I would do. Now, if I was available and I was able to do coverage, I may move coverage to my Twitter page, but that is what I do when there's severe weather. But no severe weather this week, folks. And I want to repeat myself, no severe weather this week. I think we should just keep an eye on Thursday very, very carefully. And also for the night in the St. Louis area, I want us to know that there are a couple of storms that are developing today, June 12th, 2022. I'll keep an eye on them, and any post on those storms will be on my Twitter page. If they become severe, it's a very low threat that tonight's storms, June 12th, 2022, will become severe. But I only want to talk to you guys about what is going on, and that's what I did, which is with those hot and humid temperatures. So stay safe, St. Louis. Follow me on Twitter to get the latest information and updates on the 7-day forecast. But for right now, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that's when the worst of the weather comes in, and I hope you can stay safe during that time. Until then, I'm meteorologist Alvin Kamau. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your 7 days, and then we'll see you next week to see if this hot weather does indeed continue across the St. Louis area. I'm meteorologist Alvin Kamau. Thank you for joining. Make sure you share this video to keep other people safe as well.